That's good.
All right, video is live. We're just testing audio here before the broadcast begins.
Mic check, 1, 2.
Testing audio here before the broadcast begins.
Mic check, 1, 2.
They threw me up there at the stand. I've got the peach vibe Celsius today.
Oh,
I had
nice.
the tropical going yesterday.
We're going to keep dropping the Celsius ads here until we get an official sponsorship for the Junior Lancers. The Zambonis pulling off the ice, Andy, and the teams will soon be filing in, waiting for the referees to set the nets, and we'll be underway here at the Kansas City Ice Center.
We'll give a full update here momentarily on the starting line and update on the injury report and the scratches for today. And then momentarily as viewers begin to log in and join for what is going to be a really exciting day of hockey here, Kyle. Maybe a little bit about today coming into the rink. Roads improved. The snow has stopped. The sun is out and shining after what was pretty sporty entry into the rink last night for some of us, I know.
Yeah, absolutely, Andy. You needed some four-wheel drive to get up and down these roads into the Kansas City Ice Center. It's like taking a roller coaster a little bit when you've got those slushy roads and blizzard conditions. When you're driving down to Kansas City and the signs above the interstate say abandoned vehicles will be towed, you know that you're in for some serious action with the weather.
It was quite fun last night driving home after that Tide game, although we were hoping for the win. But driving home, I had the Bronco, and that was fun to show its capabilities off to my young Ash as he got to understand firsthand the difference as cars were stuck on the hill, spinning tires, having a hard time to go up, and what four-wheel drive can do and its capabilities as we chose to drive off the road a little bit to go around those that were steadily making their way up the hill.
Yeah, we had that same conversation with Hudson last night, Andy, as we discussed moving the vehicle over to the snow to get some traction so you could get up the hill, and you need momentum because if you start getting behind vehicles going 2 miles an hour up the hill, you're going to find yourself in the exact same position.
Last night, the team had a nutritious post-game meal of pizza delivered into the lobby as everyone huddled up, tried to stay warm, and shared stories of some of their favorite pastimes and hockey memories. The boys, some chose to relax in the pool, and others, it sounded like, chose to, there we go, as your Lancers are taking the ice for their warm-ups. The boys here this morning definitely were dialed in. A good hearty breakfast at the lovely Drury Hotel. They've been quite accommodating, actually, through this trip.
Yeah, plug for the Drury Hotel here in Overland Park. When you're coming to the Kansas City area, wonderful place to stay. Very accommodative, great breakfast, and just a all-around wonderful experience, especially, Andy, with the blizzard-like conditions and their covered parking.
That was very nice, and I know some of the team moms, one in particular, made some friends at the Drury staff. Kayla was able to connect well with and help sweep up, and her and the young gentleman working the desk here, they were able to have a connection, I know. And I think the same thing last weekend at the Holiday Inn, if I remember right. She made a friend there. Up in Madison.
That's right, Andy. We're going to give, we don't normally do this, but we've got a note passed to us here prior to the game from Kayla sending out special thank you for the attentiveness and the great conversation about statistics, football, and the like from the attendant, the front desk attendant at the Holiday Inn in Madison.
Those memories are still strong, and I know there's talk of maybe swinging by Madison on the way to South Bend just to visit the friendship there.
We did hear there might be a detour in order, Andy.
All right, let's get locked in here. We've got just over a minute left in warm-ups. The goaltender today situation we know was kind of up. We don't know yet.
We had to find out.
We had an interview with the coach last night and this morning, and we're still working on some of those game time decisions. So we'll find out who the goalie will be with the start. We know in terms of scratches, we still have Caleb Luna out. You see number 9 out there. Collins is skating.
Collins is skating.
Yes. So
interesting. I saw they had the Theragun last night on him, Andy, and I know he was also taking but rather topical application of what I believe was icy hot or something of the like, right? To try and loosen up that hip to get him ready to play. We know he wants to contribute to the team. And definitely an impactful player down in net front coverage.
So we know he's dressed. We'll see how he does out there so far in warm-ups. Looks like he's moving okay. Let's see how this one goes on the D. Nice stop there. He's looking back in game shape right now. That's so
moving well.
That's a good sign here. Besides that, everything else is really the same. We've got our opponents for this Midwest championship game, the KC Outlaws. The Outlaws here on Friday night, they played a team that we didn't recognize, but we know we played them earlier in the season, around December 14th or so, when we tied them. So pretty level competition between these two teams. Both of them definitely want this win and the championship for bragging rights for being the number 1 team in the Midwest.
Yeah, Andy, you got to think that the Omaha Junior Lancers, a little bit of retribution, a little bit of a chip on their shoulders. They come into this game after they had jet lag or who knows what coming down to Kansas City on Friday night after a day without school that got called off for most of the kids due to severe cold and weather in the Omaha area. And candidly, again, Andy, we just haven't seen that team since maybe one game against the Kansas City Stars earlier this season, and looking to come back in this game and show the Outlaws the true Omaha Junior Lancers. The teams are huddled up. They're getting their last strategy session in here as we're about to get underway at the Kansas City Ice Center. And ladies and gentlemen, get ready for one of the greatest spectacles in sport.
Here we go. Face-off underway. Outlaws end up doing it into our zone. Into the corner. Tim Papsing is going to rim it around. Can't get it cleared. Behind the net, Outlaws with the puck. We've got Vince, Grayson, and Eli up there on the forward line.
Getting physical already here in Kansas City as the Outlaws lay a hit on Grayson Meyer.
We know the start of the game is so important. Both teams definitely want to set the tempo and have a really strong start.
Puck given up in the offensive zone, but the Outlaws get some lumber on it and kick it out to the side. Great angle move there by Tim Papsing, knocking the puck away from the Outlaws. And the
puck deep in our zone. See if we can keep it in here. Outlaws end up clearing the neutral zone.
And that's, no, they waved that one. No, they do call that as icing. And we'll get a change on defense here for the Lancers. And it's coming back down into the Lancers defensive zone. 2 more steps, Andy. Get across that center line and let that go. And we're in the offensive zone trying to dig that out.
All right, both teams here, a little bit of time in each zone. Get this face-off one. Lancers win the draw behind the net. They break out. They quickly the puck.
We got a little bit of numbers here with a strong back check from the Outlaws. Puck down into the corner.
Puck goes into the corner. Outlaws with a breakout.
Collins gets turned around there, but great job keeping his body in front of the player, and Hansen swings it around. Rubinski trying to dig it out against the boards. And looks like we got Machette in there to support, and that puck's going to come down for an icing, return to the Lancers zone.
All right back down. That was Collins' first shift. Good to see him back out there on the ice in the game. We've got the Collins-Hansen line back together as a deep pairing. Now he's got back on D. We've got Lucas and Tim. Behind the net. Lancers going to break out.
And it looks like the Outlaws are catching on to that breakout move, Andy. We might have to make an adjustment there. Strong defense by Bruce.
Puck bobbles in front. We got to win those loose puck battles. We talked about that yesterday. Each loose puck battle here can be offsides. Is really important in a game like this, Kyle, that we win those puck battles. We get to that puck first and quickly get it out of our zone.
Yeah, with 9:30 here left on the clock in the first period, I got to say the Lancers look like they have much more energy than on Friday, Andy. Oh, run into each other there.
A lot of back and forth with the puck. Shot, saved by Hudson there as he stretches to freeze the puck.
And I got feedback from the fans here that maybe my mic is not working. I don't know if we can, maybe a fan can give me a wave here if they can hear me.
All right, I'm back live, hopefully. I just turned it back. All right, hopefully my mic is working. We've got some feedback there. We had some amazing broadcast commentary going, so sorry you missed all that.
If you missed that,
But
it's tough to, Andy, it's tough to capture lightning in a bottle twice, but I know you're going to do your best.
We are back here. Hopefully that's what we're running. We've got Danny in the corner with the puck. Outlaws, we got 3 of them on one, and they break out. We keep it in. Nice job by Lucas. And puck just knocked over our stick.
We're going to need to skate for that one, Andy. There's a strong back check here. You swing it up. And kicked out to the middle. Dangerous pass there, Andy. Out just into the middle of the ice. Outlaws make a move. Good shot off glove and by Hatch. And we're going to face off in the Lancers zone. Andy, I'm seeing your mic is live. It's looking green.
It's turning off on me. We'll see if we can keep that live and going for a minute. There we go. Face off. Collins gets the puck, pushes it up to Rubinski. Ash picks up the puck, flips it up to Vince.
There's Machette making a move here. And Andy, yeah, it looks like that mic's going on you, which is odd because that was fully charged this morning. Let's just switch back to this.
All right.
Plug it.
All right, hopefully the sound is working a little bit better now as our new technology was giving us some trouble. Here we go, shot. Nice save by Hudson as it went right next to the post. Hayden flips it out.
And good job by Rubinski clearing that puck.
All right, let's check that. All right, face off in the Lancer zone. Yeah, we're good. All right, here we go. Shot, flipped at the net.
First shot on the Outlaws from the Junior Lancers comes at the 7-minute mark, 5 minutes into the first. And he left that rebound out front, and the shot was from out past the top of the circle, so no chance for forwards to get in on that rebound.
All right, our voices may not be as silky smooth as they were, but we've got audio, I think, working at least the old-fashioned way again. Outlaws chip it out of the zone. Tim with the puck at the center line. He looks up ice for Colton. Can't connect on the pass. They're going to send that down. They're going to call it a tip. No icing there. Outlaws keep it in. Tim's going to skate it over the blue line. Flip it up over to Eli. Grayson just missed there intercepting that pass.
Myers on the wheel here, 2-on-1, taken to the net, goes to the outside.
Colton puts a rebound in front,
rebound.
Puck is loose.
And the Outlaws goalie pins it against the pads. That is exactly what we're looking for, Andy. Great attempt at a pad pass there by Colton Myers, and we did have support at the front of the net. So
the first real scoring chance, I'd say, that we've had in this game with 6:19 left in the first.
And you know, we saw this, Andy, in the first game on Friday. The Outlaws goalie has left those rebounds out front, so we can control net front like we did last night against the Ice Hawks. I think we've got good opportunity here.
Ice Hawks put the puck in the corner. Vince is in pursuit. They're going to not be able to keep it in the zone. Great forecheck there by Vince, keeping the pressure on him. Bates steps in to help. Vince stays on him. Got to step up at the blue line. Brown can fly. He's one of their top players. Great job by the Lancers to use the body there, knock him off the puck. They flip the puck. Nice save by Hudson on the glove. He stretched to cover it.
And that was some serious go-go gadget arm action on that one, Andy, as Patchett slid right and the puck got deflected coming back in. Just got the tip of the mitt on it, enough to deflect it to the left side of the goal there, and then Lancers net front coverage cleared it, and it was frozen.
Both teams here with some scoring chances now as we get settled into the first period. Hansen flips the puck up. Rubinski with it.
Numbers,
with
Andy.
Colton.
Oh, that's knocked away.
Puck gets knocked away. Players battle for the puck. Hansen goes back in our zone. Turns, he's got Rubinski. Puck stripped away by the Outlaws. Great play by Collins. Down the line here, strong forecheck. Offsides. That's going to go back into the neutral zone here. All right, we got a 0-0 game here. 5 minutes left in the first. We knew this would be a close game. Both teams looking for that critical first goal. In a game like this, the details matter. Each face-off is key, and we get it out of the zone. Grayson with the puck, flips it in deep. Vince goes back to retrieve it.
Great effort by Meyer there. He got put against the boards, came back.
There's a chance in front.
Oh! Puck squirted the other side, Andy.
Keep the
and
puck
had an
in.
opportunity there, but nobody on the back door. Oh, after the whistle, check into the boards. And we'll wait for the call here.
Should be a Lancers power play. Looks like the refs getting that sorted out. And no call. Not sure what the whistle was then.
Interesting. Can't help you on that one, fans. We're just as confused as you are.
Here we go. Puck drop, tied up in front. Quick shot.
Bad save.
Shot. Oh, rebound there. Nobody there to get it. Vince goes back, gets the puck. Eli picks it up in the corner. He's going to flip it at the shot. Off the goalie's mask.
Piece of the goalie.
Into the netting.
Eli, strong wrister there, went right off the forehead of the goalie and deflected out of play. Foul ball.
We noticed this the other day. Goalie here always has really good coverage at the bottom of the net. Looks like the Lancers are going a little bit higher today, trying to pick those corners off.
Yeah, not necessarily a large or tall goalie in there, Andy, for the Outlaws, so he does have good presence down low. Hopefully the Lancers can find room to put the puck in the net at the top. Opportunity here.
Danny with the puck. Puck stripped away. Weinstein with the foot race back to get the puck. Nice job. He keeps it in his skates. Offsides there by the Outlaws as he makes a diving slide to try to get back on sides. But
good attempt on that one.
He was out. There we go. Lancers get the puck out of that dangerous zone in the middle. Flip it up. Colton goes, picks up the puck.
Good speed by Myers on that. Just couldn't corral it.
Oh. Pass intercepted there by the Outlaws. Here we go. We chip it up. They keep it in at the point. They shoot. Back to the point again. Nice save by Hudson. Seeing that pushes it wide. We've got to get the puck out of the zone with this kind of pressure. Here we go. They flip it out to center. Colton in pursuit. We got to use the body there to knock him off the puck. And he continues to skate around. Ashford picks up the puck. Oh,
we're going to get a call against the Lancers.
We're going to get a tripping call against Hayden Rabinski there.
Not sure where that trip happened, Andy. We saw Brown cut through the defense. Hatch, nice bad save, kicked it to the corner, and then I didn't see anybody go down.
Yeah, it looked like he did. Number 11 did go down, but it looked like he lost an edge on that one. I don't know on that. All right, we got a kill here for 1:30. First penalty of the game. And when the Lancers get it, almost out of the zone. In backdoor. Oh my God, puck bobble, and we get it. Eli saves that one. Sends it around. Vince is going to get it.
Oh, they're going to call another penalty on the Lancers.
Cross check against Tim.
I don't know if you saw that, Andy. They were setting up a one-timer on the opposite side. We had a great push slide save on that. Puck roils off. They tried to wrap it back around, but the defense knocked it away. And now we are sitting at a 3-5 disadvantage on the penalty kill.
We're down by 2 players here. 5-on-3 for 1:10. Unfortunately, you hate for the officiating to get in the way of a game like this. It feels like a couple softer calls in the first put us very short-handed.
Lancers need to send it deep in the zone on this one, Andy. Win the draw and send it deep.
Outlaws with the puck up to the point, and it goes out of the zone and offside. Right, on the kill here, that's so important. We've got Vince, Braden, and Lucas for the Lancers. Outlaws get the puck outside. We keep it up high, let them keep playing around with it. Shot on net, deflection opportunity, great save as Hudson tracks that puck and sees it through the traffic and shuts down that deflection opportunity. 51 seconds left still to kill this off. So we can at least get one player back. Outlaws puck in front. They're getting lots of shots here. Colton gets it, tries to clear it, just goes over the blue line.
Oh, now we got a 3-on-2 coming back. Colton trying to back check.
Step it up, get the puck. Colton gets the puck. They send it out of the zone.
Out of the zone. Great play there by the Lancers defense. And we will take that icing.
19 seconds till we get our first player, Rabinski, out of the box. And then 39 till we're all the way back to even strength with 141 left in the first. Hopefully we can win this draw and send it around hard to get it out of the zone and chew up those seconds. Eli with the draw over to Vince. Vince flips it up and it gets out of the zone.
Great job by Vince on that one to send it down.
They're going to call it
8 seconds
icing.
off the clock there.
Let's go do that one more time to kill this first penalty off on the trip. That was more like an edge loss, at least from what I saw.
Well, you've got a very accurate eye, Andy, and you've got glasses on, so I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, yesterday I wore the contacts for the game, glasses today. Making sure locked in. 2 seconds left on our first. We're back. Levinsky out of the box. And we've got 16 seconds left on that cross-checking penalty against Tim, or on Tim. We got 16 seconds. We need one more icing to chew that up. Outlaws with the puck back to the point. Nice block by Colton here along the boards. Look for him to try to eat it maybe. And we get it out of the zone. 2 seconds left. Tim is out of the box. Back to even strength. Great kill by the Lancers.
Fantastic work by that penalty kill unit, Andy.
Nice job. Some great saves by Hudson there on a barrage of shots early on. In front of the net. Rebound was there. We just couldn't get to it in time. Lucas flips it back to Grayson. Grayson. Outlaws get the puck. Battle in the boards. Here we go. Nice breakout by the Lancers to Grayson. Grayson and Eli together. Shot right there in the belly.
21 seconds here left in the first period. 0-0 Lancers against the Outlaws.
All right. It's a great opportunity to try to get a quick shot here off this face-off. With 21 seconds left, puck just goes into the corner. Back to Pinkelman. Outlaws.
They're going to call a trip on that, Andy. Pinkelman's going to head to the box. 16 seconds. That's going to return down into the Lancer zone. We got to burn this 16 seconds and regroup going into the second.
Well, we find ourselves short-handed again. Puck bouncing in front, goes behind the net. Lancers get it, send it back to the point in the slot. That's going to be it for the first period. Little late shot there.
The Outlaws shooting late on the netminder there. That's
Tim went over to have a few words with them, but Kyle, here we are with the fans in our section today. It's nice not to be in enemy territory. Fans are waving for all the folks back home. We got a good turnout here to support the Lancers in this championship game for the Midwest. Well, we've been in the box a few times here now, Kyle. None of them have been too egregious of penalties, so it's kind of frustrating in a championship game to get these sort of calls against you. But, this is where we're at. We got 1:14 left to kill this one off, and then we really got to get into the goal scoring mode in the second period.
Yeah, a couple quick whistles there, Andy. Questionable calls. What I would say that the Lancers need to work on here, and I'm sure what the coaches are strategizing, is how to get the puck into the offensive zone and pepper the net. Because what we saw yesterday against the Ice Hawks, that is the type of effort in the offensive zone that we're going to need today to get this score into a position to put the Lancers in a great spot to pick up this championship.
We've had a few quick shots in their zone, but we never had a chance to really settle down with possession of the puck to get some of our bigger bodies in front of the net in time. So what I'm looking for here is for us, after we kill this off, hopefully to get in their zone, continue to shoot on net, but maybe get a little bit of possession so we can, get it up to our points, get some traffic in front, get the big shot, and be there screening the goalie, looking for that deflection, looking for the rebound goal.
Absolutely. We have to give credit to that penalty kill unit, Andy. Down 5 men to 3, and we were able to kill that. That was fantastic work all around.
All right, here we go with 4 skaters on for the Lancers. We've got Eli Oropeza taking the face-off with Grayson Meyer lining up to the left, Tim Papstein on the right, and Vince back by the blue line. Tim goes, gets the puck right over the center line, flips it in. Not able to get it deep enough there, and the Outlaws in the neutral zone. We flip it up.
The referee got in the way there,
Hits
Andy.
the ref. Lancers get it up to the point. Outlaws with a shot. Hits the netting.
And that Outlaw was reeling back on that, looking to put some speed on that wrister, Andy, and fortunately hit off one of our players and deflected up into the net.
54 seconds left here on the kill. Changing the periods here. Oropeza in pursuit.
We got to sit back on this one, Andy. I love the offensive pressure, but we also have to realize we're on the PK right now.
We've got 14 seconds left here to kill this off. Outlaws look for the... Oh, here we go. We break it up. Eli flips it up. And we are back to even strength hockey. Now it's time to think about offense and get things going. Tim Papstein with the puck, broken up by the Outlaws player.
Great vision of the ice on that one, Andy. Wonderful pass over to Grayson.
Bates goes into the corner. Puck pops up. Tim.
Oh, that got to be a hook, Andy. And they're going to call it.
Here we go. We're going to get the opportunity first, or opportunity for the power play here for the Lancers. Coach is looking to think about who he's going to put out here. The special team units have been busy here today on the kill, and then now the power play.
They're resetting here.
Trying to figure out what we're going to do.
They've got the crew they want. They got Oropeza, Myers, Bates, Papstein, and Pinkelman. And looking for a quick shot here. Shot. Oh, deflected up front, and now the Outlaws looking to push the puck up. Disrupted in the neutral zone, and the Lancers come away with it. A little frustration there from the Outlaws player.
Here we go. Oropeza goes in, cuts through, in front of the net. Shot, goal, rebound there. Couldn't get the rebound. Great opportunity for the Lancers.
Just got his mitt on that one, Andy. Fantastic opportunity, and great shot by Oropeza.
Lancers keep the puck in. Eli's crashing the net. Colton going for the puck, keeping the stick down, hopefully. Here we go. The center's at the Eli. Shot. Oh. Awesome opportunity for the Lancers. They're going to ice it. Outlaws ice it. We're right back down into the Outlaw zone. Wow, Kyle.
Oh, my God.
Some chances there for sure. Few great feeds in front of the net. The Outlaws goalie making a couple really key saves.
That is what we need, Andy. That type of pressure on that Outlaw goalie. It was a great mid save on that one. It came loose, and Oropeza almost got it on the second attempt, but the Outlaw defenseman was there.
Vince goes into the corner with the puck. He's going to look for a wraparound. Up to the point to Weinstein. Weinstein can't keep it in, and the Outlaws ice the puck again. And we're right back down, do another face-off.
31 seconds left on this power play, Andy, and you got to think the Lancers have to have a sense of urgency here to get more shots on net, control the puck, look for that open passing lane in the offensive zone here, try and put one in the back of the net.
Yeah, a few good opportunities so far. Let's look for another one on the quick draw. And a shot, here we go. Puck gets tied up. Danny with the quick shot.
Big save.
Once again, the Outlaws goalie making those saves down low.
Big time hit. Oh, I'm sorry, Danny Cook with a big time hit, going for the puck into the boards.
Shot from the point, just goes into the corner. Danny goes back to try to get it. Outlaws clear the puck, unable to keep it in.
Oh, bad pass on that one, Andy.
The pass intercepted by the Outlaws puts us in a dangerous position here. The back to even strength, player coming out of the box. Here comes Vince over the center line. He's got 4 guys, he flips it in.
They're gonna get a change on offense here. That was a dangerous DDD pass there, Andy.
All right, here we go. Rubinski with the puck at the blue line. Flips it in. Outlaws send it deep into the Lancer zone. Fighting for the buck. Rubinski comes up with it. Got a lot of players in the corner. Need to challenge that puck. Rubinski just tips it out of the zone. It's over the blue line. Ashford
Rubinski on a break
over to
for it.
Rubinski. We've got 2. Just lost in the skates.
We've got a slash on the Outlaws. They
Outlaws,
have
here we
words.
go.
Number 5 has words for the referee on that.
We're going to have a power play opportunity here. Good chance for the Lancers there. Puck just got kind of caught up in everybody's skates as we were entering the zone.
Lucas Panik had his mitt off on that one, Andy. Hopefully that slash didn't affect him too much.
All right, here we go. We've got Ashford. We've got Colton and Hayden on the forward line. Quick shot, front of the net, hits Ash in the back. He goes back to get it. They're fighting for the puck. He centers it. Outlaws come up with it off the bounce.
Collins stands him up.
Tries to keep the puck in. They're going to wave off icing. Around the net. Ashford can't connect, just off the stick, out of the zone. Here they skate up the ice. Outlaws break it up. Outlaws around Hansen. Nice job playing the body. Rubinski with it. Here we go. We got the power play, Lancers. Let's get moving. We got Hansen with Ashford over the blue line. Some battling in front of the net. Rubinski tries to keep it in, can't get there in time. Regrouping in the neutral zone.
The fans, Andy, upset with a no call where Rubinski's gotten rid of the puck and then got blown up around the neutral zone. No call, though.
Woo, 34 seconds left in the power play. A chance for the Lancers to change and get some fresh legs on the ice. Puck coming back into the Lancers zone here. Face-off won by the Outlaws. Outlaws put it into the corner. Grayson goes, trying to pick it up. Again, we're having troubles on those boards with the puck. We try to center it. Broken up by the Outlaws. Outlaws send it back into our zone. 18 seconds left on the power play. We flip it over to the weak side. Nobody there. It's a foot race to try to keep it in. Outlaws beat us to it, and they keep it in.
10 seconds left on that power play.
Those are those loose puck battles that make the difference in the game. Tim's going to skate it up. He's going to go all the way on this one. Feeds it in front. Battle in front of the net. They say we're good.
Tim, fantastic work taking that from the defensive zone all the way to the net, and goaltender lays the pads down and stops that one.
Lancers looking to crash the net hard. I know that's got to be the strategy here in a 0-0 game to get on the board. We got 6:09 left in the second period.
Yeah, both teams full strength as that penalty kill for the Outlaws worked. Lancers.
Here we go back to the point. They send it into the corner. Colton goes back to get it, and it's rimmed around by the Outlaws. Unable to keep it in. Outlaws offside. All right, face off and comes back out to the neutral zone. We've got Danny, Colton, and Bates up on the forward line. We got Lucas and Braden back on D.
Turnover in the neutral zone, Andy, after we'd won that draw, and Cook is on pressure.
Outlaws with the puck on the outside, feed it back to the point. Unsure on that side of the ice, Kyle, today. We were really struggling to get the puck on our sticks and get it out.
Yeah, they're struggling to get it out of the offense, the defensive zone through the neutral
Andy
zone.
gets it, he's gonna flip it in. Glove down with a jump by the Outlaws player. Outlaws got speed going through the neutral zone, number 11. We gotta use the body on him. He can wheel. Puck in front, Danny picks it up, passes it up to Bates. Bates and Danny. Back check there by number 11 using the speed, throw it on the net. Save by the Outlaws goalie. 4:57 left in the second, Kyle. 0-0 game here. We've got end-to-end action.
Yeah, I'd like to see, Andy, if we're coming in with even strength on that 2-on-2 hockey, I'd love to see us curl, give some time for the forwards to work their way in, find some open ice, and get a pass closer to the net. The shots that are coming from the top of the circle, easy to see for this goaltender, and he's making those initial saves.
Puck goes into the corner, Ravinsky with it. Tries to get possession, but the Outlaws come away with it. Puck hits the netting. .442. We're back in our zone. We're in the draw, but we can't get possession. They're looking to feed in front. Slot right there. Hayden skates it up the ice. Feeds
Great
it over to
pass
Ash.
over to Kenny. Kenny
Ash cuts over.
crosses.
Puts it into the corner. Players battling for the puck. Centers it.
Pass, got to step up on that. He does
Just
not
out of
break
reach of
away there.
Ravinsky. That's going to give a breakaway here. Oh, what a save! Hudson with a massive save there on what was a 3-on-0. Now we're headed back down into the Outlaw zone. Kyle, what a big save there by Hudson.
That was incredible. I don't know what we got here. Referee waving. Oh, we got the net came
Net is
loose in Outlaws
dislodged.
zone.
No, maybe he was thinking it was. Wow, a 3-on-0 there. The Lancers were trying to keep the puck in the zone. Kind of a few pokes just out of the reach of Hayden, who was right there in the slot. If he could have got that on his stick, he would have sniped that in. But just out of reach, and then the D pinched in and couldn't get it. Created that 3-on-0. Here we go in front of the net. Easy save for the Outlaws goalie. But Hudson came up huge on that one. We've got a 0-0 game, folks. 3:47 left in the second. Lancers looking to get on the board.
Andy, you can feel the energy in this arena. Capacity crowd here at the Ice Center.
It's loose.
Hey,
Puck is
front.
loose.
Shot wide.
Oh, Grayson Mark couldn't get it. Goalie is out of position. The whole side of the net is open. We just got to get a shot there. Offsides.
So close, Andy, and I know they could, the fans out, those Lancer maniacs could see that one. The net was open and just didn't get enough on it to get it in there.
Oh, there was a couple opportunities there on the puck. I wish we could have got that rebound when the goalie was really far out of the net, and half the net, more than half the net was open. Here we go. Outlaws with the puck. Skated over the blue line. Quick shot right in Hudson's belly. He sees that all the way. Easy save for him. All right, Eli is going to be taking the draw here. Lancers win the draw behind the net to Hansen. Hansen with it, flips it up. Outlaws with the puck.
Oh, turnover!
Broke it up. Oh, we just can't get it on our stick. Puck hits the post.
Pick it up.
Myers,
We've got a chance here. Shot.
Puck
Rebound
is
out
loose
front.
again. Eli with the puck. Centers it.
Settling pass.
Grayson
Beautiful
there all
opportunity.
alone.
Another opportunity for the Lancers up front. Hansen throws on net.
Puck is
It's
still loose again. We got to get those rebounds in front of the net. The chances are there. The chances are there. Hansen with the puck. Over to Grayson. Grayson to Eli. Just out of reach.
We're going to get a change here, Andy. And the Outlaws send no defense back.
Nice blocker save by Hudson there. Outlaws can't keep the puck in. Wow, we got caught on the change there. Everybody went. Forwards went. Defense went. Got to make sure on those changes, Kyle, that we've got a few skaters still on the ice not changing. Nice blocker save there by Hudson. Weinstein goes back. Puck squirts out of the zone. They're going to wave off. Let's go, skate!
Yeah, Andy,
No icing called there.
5-on-0 is not a great strategy.
We keep it in. Danny puts it behind the net. Vince breaks at the plate. Cook with the puck. Tries to make it deep. Bates with it. Puts it at the net.
Oh, he's buried!
2 players hit him there on the puck. We've got bodies everywhere here. Up to the point. Challenge them. Blocker save by Hudson. Rabinski just out of reach. Vince with the puck up to Rabinski. Rabinski over the center.
Oh, that's a trip!
Trip! Oh, we're going to get it. We're going to get the call.
All right,
Hudson
Andy.
was making his way to the bench, but Outlaws got to the puck just in time. All right, coach is trying to figure out the unit to put here on the ice. We've got 54 seconds left in the second period.
You got it. And so a question from the fans here, why Hatch would have been headed to the bench on that is if you've got a penalty with the arm raised by a referee, and it's going to be on the other team, if the goalie for your team can get off the ice, you can put another player on, and as soon as the other team touches the puck, they're going to whistle it down. So you'd have a man advantage for as long as the other team doesn't touch the puck. That's a hand. No.
Right
a
to
hand
Eli.
pass.
Shot. Broke it up again. Outlaws just clear the puck. 43 seconds left. Into the zone.
35 seconds left here, Andy. Trying to keep it in, and it's broken away again.
Puck there.
Moved it back into the
Colton
zone.
goes in pursuit. 25 seconds left in the period. Tim with it. Shot at the net.
Oh,
Rebound.
great shot.
There you go. Pinkelman keeps it in. Go into the net with it. Outlaws players there to break it up.
9 seconds left here in the period, Andy.
6, 4, 3,
And
2. Oh, we're going to get an icing call with 0.8 seconds. In our zone, you just want to drop on the puck on this face-off, Kyle. You just want to...
you got to pin it.
You want to fall. You just want to fall on that. Let the time expire. Here, we've got 46 seconds left on the power play opportunity. With those rebounds and in front of the net, we've just got to get one of our bigger players, I think, in front of the net that can't be moved, waiting for those rebounds. That's going to do it for the second period. Wow.
A lot of action, Andy. A lot of
Championship
action.
hockey here. 45 seconds on this power play. Both teams have had a number of opportunities on the power play. Nobody's been able to capitalize yet on that. Both goaltenders, that's how we're going to get
That's
it,
right.
I feel it.
Those greasy goals.
We've got to have traffic in front of the net. We've got to be there, ready for that rebound. The rebounds have been there all day. They were there on Friday.
Yep.
We've failed to be able to connect with one of those
So close.
so far.
I think we've had 3 opportunities, Andy, that just either went off of the post or they got the blocker pad out there, or the defenseman for the Outlaws and net front coverage knocked it away. So we're right there on the doorstep. We just got to knock it in.
A chance here with the break to kind of give the boys a little bit of a breather, get that special teams unit back out there for the power play. We've had a lot of special teams out here this game. It feels like it's either the kill or the power play. A little bit of 5-on-5 hockey, but not as much as we're accustomed to. The fans are cheering here as they root on the Lancers here at the start of the third period.
Andy, just like yesterday, the electricity in this building is palpable.
It is.
Feel it.
We've got a good-sized crowd. We've got the locals here in Kansas City. Their side is pretty packed as well. Both teams looking to root on their kids for this championship game. Play is underway. Tim Papstein back with the puck. Flips it up. Oropeza with it over the center line. He's got Machady and Grayson with him. Meyer in front of the net if we can get it centered. Puck battle along the boards, 26 seconds left. Outlaws doing a nice job killing up the time.
Puck comes
We
loose.
keep it in. Tim's gonna fire it at the net. Back into the corner.
Nice job by the Outlaws forward on that, going down, getting the shot blocked.
Centers it, nobody there. Tim keeps it in, over to Eli. Eli with
Makes
the
a
move. In
Pass
front of the
out.
net. Oh, Vince was all alone there. Grayson in front of the net. There we
We got
go.
a penalty on the
Here we go.
Outlaws.
Hudson! Goal!
Goal! They scored, Andy!
Yes!
Andy, they put it in the net!
All right, 1-0. All right, 1-0
And no,
on
Andy,
the delayed penalty.
does that
We
penalty
were
ring off in this situation, or does it still apply?
Who got that one?
I didn't
That-
see it. I was calling for Hudson to get off the ice.
Both of the announcers were yelling for Hudson. So do apologize. I know Vince was there, Eli was there. I'll have to check the official score sheet on who to give that one to. I'm just going to give it to Vince for right now. We'll check it out.
Oh, man, that
We
puck
were-
very close on that shot right there.
All right, so no power play then. That is waved off and canceled. Both Kyle and I, as soon as we saw that very clear call, we were yelling for Hudson to make his way to the bench, and we ended up getting it. Brown with the puck, one of the top players on the Outlaws team. Flips it to Hudson with the save. All right, 1-0.
10.5 left to play here, Andy, and again, the excitement in the arena, unbelievable.
All right, I am going to the game sheets here to try to let everybody know who we got. All right, Eli with the goal. The goal is credited Eli Oropeza at 11-11. Rashford with the puck, flips it out. Tapped by the Outlaws player. Grabinski in pursuit. Hayden in pursuit. Lancers changing D. Number 11 can fly. He goes around the net. Looks to center it. front of the net! Watch the front of the net!
You're right, Andy. Front of the net was wide open on that one. You had somebody, net front cover is not great on that play as we were getting caught in the corner.
Ashford was there kind of floating around, but I wanted him to get in there a little bit more, move him out. Pick up the puck. Big hit as the player leapt off his feet.
I gotta say, Andy, the Outlaws.
Another big hit. They are
now.
playing.
We have upset the Hornets' nest. They are swarming right now.
Ashford goes to chase it. He's going to look to lay a hit here if I know him. He's going to want to get back there.
Takes that one off the hand possibly and stays in for the Lancers. Some late hits here, Andy, going on.
They're letting it play. Whoa! Exchange words. Ashford comes in, keep his cool there. He's not happy about that hit against Eli.
You can sit that Outlaw player down. That was absolutely a cross-check from behind into the boards. That's got to be boarding, Andy.
Let's see here. Both players go to the bench as we get the lines right.
We should see another player from the Outlaws go to the box, but I guess not. They're just going to call that roughing. That, my friend.
Yeah, they're just going to call that a roughing minor against Noah Morgan. They are not going to do the 2 and 10 there. Power play, though, for your Lancers.
Andy, that was a cross-check from behind into the boards.
Danny with the puck.
Let's try and hurt him on the
looking for his teammates in front. He feeds it in front.
Goal!
Colton Myers. Colton with the goal. Great pass from Danny. Danny sets up Colton, and the Lancers take a 2-goal lead.
8.5 left here in the third, Andy. Fantastic teamwork and passing on that play. The Outlaws down a man on the penalty kill. The Lancers take advantage of the power play. Net front coverage, and Colton Myers buries it in the back of the net on this wraparound shot.
Oh, yeah, the boys are fired up. The Outlaws have to take their time out here to try to change the momentum. The Lancers are pumped that they had to take that time out. The Outlaws coach out on the ice choosing to let the players sit to have a little bit of a rest so he could go out on the ice and talk with them. The fans here, the energy in the building, everybody's pretty fired up after those 2 goals.
8.5. You got to play smart hockey here, Andy. Let's talk about the strategy that the Lancers must be discussing right now.
Yeah, you're up by 2. You got 8:28 left, so you can't only play defense. You don't want to get stuck just collapsing in your zone.
Agreed.
The strategy here is you get it over the center line. You go to dump and chase hockey. Probably put 2 people on. You start running. You're going to want to keep.
Yep.
Yeah, you're going to want to run like a 1-1-3 here on the forecheck. Be conservative, but still look for those offensive opportunities. You do have the Outlaws back on their feet. They have to call their timeout with 8:28 left in this championship game. So you want to try to go hard right here again. If we can get one more goal, that's just going to take them out of it. They've been playing physical hockey, some really big hits against the Lancers. The Lancers have done a good job to take those hits, to not retaliate, and to stay disciplined. They got to keep doing that here because the Outlaws are going to be looking to get a power play opportunity. So we just got to stay disciplined, take the hits, and get the puck deep into their zone as soon as we get over the red line.
Yeah, look for the Outlaws to use their speed and physicality here to try and bust into the Lancers' defensive zone, and we just have to do a good job of going stick on stick, body on body to disrupt those plays.
They're trying to clear what's happening right now. We got to stop because they're trying to clear that penalty from the board. The penalty is cleared from the board. And here we go with 8:30 left. Outlaws taking it in. Centering effort broken up. Hansen battles for the puck. Out comes away Colton. Colton Myers, the captain of this team, with that key goal. Bates goes into the zone.
Bury it deep.
Lancers can't get it deep. That's where you want to get it deep. Hanson, nice hit by Colton there. Cook in pursuit. Hudson with a nice save. The fans are cheering here. 7:51 left. All right, we're going to see a lot of line changes here at stoppages by the Lancers. They want to make sure they're all the way fresh, keep the forecheck really strong. Outlaws put the puck in the corner. Grayson comes out with it. Outlaws keep it in. Having a hard time breaking it out. Eli with the puck. Outlaws back, broken up. Pinkelman with it. Goes in, tied up.
No penalty called there, but Pinkelman, great individual effort on that. Strip Brown.
He stays on it. Pinkelman stays on that puck. We got Vince who dropped back at the D-line. Covering for him. Here we go. Players battling for the puck. Back to the D to Tim. Tim throws it on net. It's high. It's deflected by a stick by the Outlaws player. No high stick there called. They're going to flip it up. They've got a cheater now. We got to watch for that. We got a player. Oh, no! They're going to call the Lancers on that. No.
They're gonna call that. No.
Who's that on? Oh, wait. That was weird because we touched the puck.
He sent it around, but they didn't call it.
All right.
We'll take the extra time off the clock, though, Andy.
I don't know about that call.
That was great defense by
Both
Tim.
players were going in for the puck.
Tim Capstein, great defense as you had a cherry picker for the Outlaws looking for a breakaway. Tim stayed back, got his body into him, Andy, and I think they called him for a hook there. I'm not quite sure.
Short-handed here. I don't love the call, Kyle. I gotta admit, they kind of went in. He slid for the puck.
I agree.
We got to move the people in front of the net. They're going to be crashing the net hard. 91, a big player. Puck is loose. Hudson jumps on top of it to freeze it. All right, we've got a couple bigger bodies out there on the Outlaws.
The Outlaws
we've got
commanding presence in that front right now.
We may need to think about how to move them out in front of the net. We're going to need some larger players here to kind of move them out of the way, it looks like. Let's see what we can do. 91 back to 76. Quick shot high. Puck there, foot. Hudson again saves it. Kyle, the strategy here from the Outlaws, they're parking in front of the net.
They're in the crease.
They know Hudson's saving everything he can see, so they're trying to make sure he can't see it. Puck gets out of the zone.
Send it deep. Colton Myers, send it deep, Colton. It's Colton on 5, puts it on the net.
Hayden goes back, tries to pick up the puck carrier. Brown can fly, he's in the zone, flips it up. Nice job by Weinstein getting his stick there to intercept that pass.
And Weinstein gets hit from behind.
30 seconds left.
Oh.
Icing. 30 seconds left on this, 32 on this kill. Here we go. We've got Oropeza taking the face off with Vince lined up to the left. We got Collins out there to help move the guys in front of the net. I was thinking we might make that change when we could. He's going to look to clear the net front as the Outlaws continue to try to park somebody there. Puck back to the point. Collins goes into the corner to get it. Oropeza gets it.
Knocked that away, and then Oropeza got it.
Shot. Takes a weird bounce. Goes in. Shady tries to get it. Deflection on top of the net. Puck is on top of the net. Goes behind it. We got 6 seconds left on the kill. Lancers go to get it out of the zone. Even strength. 5:10 left. Icing called.
And we're full
a chance
strength,
to get
Andy.
the lines right. Here we go. 5:08 in the third. Well, I'll tell you what.
If you're not on your feet at home, I don't know what's happening.
All right, we've got the key draw here in our zone. Outlaws win it. Shot block broken up by Oropeza. Outlaws parked back door. Grayson does a good job picking that up. We break it out. Vince over the blue line. Over the center line. He's going to send it deep. We should have one player skating. Tim's pinching in a little far.
Back here,
Tim,
Eddie.
get back. Step up. We got a challenge him there. Nice job. Grayson sends it out to Vince. We can't clear. Nice job. We blocked that. Grayson there. Can't get to it. Front of the net. 91's there. We've got a call again against the Lancers. We're going to have a trip.
4 minutes and 16 seconds left here in the game, Andy.
Shorthanded again, Kyle. This is a little frustrating here, continuing to get these whistles. I don't know if the refs understand here, and this is a championship game here.
You gotta let them play, Andy.
To win the Midwest title. We're accustomed to, in the NHL for the playoffs, deep in a game like this, you wouldn't see these kind of calls. At the point, Cook tries to break up the play. Shot there, blocked by Collins. Rebound, Hatch, which a big save. 1:23 left. This time feels like it's going so slow.
Puck got deflected on that. Hatch slid over to save the initial shot and then did a push slide back to get in position.
Kyle, I went to the Creighton basketball game this week. It feels like that final minute of a basketball game that just crawls. The clock is going slow. Back to 11 here at the point. Saved by Hudson. Hansen goes back into the corner to get it. They try to center. Collins tying up his man. Nice job. Colton goes, skates it up. Let's get over the red line and dump it in.
Oh,
He's going to go to the net. He shoots.
Oh, jump angle!
He does it! He found it! Colton! 5-hole goal! You can see the devastation on the Outlaws' face and the jubilation for the Lancers here.
Andy, with 3 minutes and 43 seconds left, somehow Colton Myers finds a window as the Outlaws goalie was down in the butterfly. I'm not sure how it went in, but it did. Tough angle and an absolutely incredible shot by Colton Myers.
Great job. They're
Wait
just
a minute, we
working
got
on the
now.
clock here. They're just fixing. They're trying to put the goal up, and they put Colton up as a penalty on accident. So they're working to fix the clock here. It's going to give a little breather for your Lancers here with the commanding 3-goal lead now with 3:43 left in the third. We're still shorthanded for 101. We got to kill this off and hopefully stay at even strength.
Yeah, Andy, this is just, you got to be smart here and dump it into the zone. Get across center ice and dump it in the zone.
The Outlaws, they are going hard. They're not giving up. They're still going hard. Weinstein behind the net sends it around. Outlaws are going to keep it in at the point. Can't get a part of it in front. Nobody's there. Hudson, huge save! Huge save by Hudson. Wow, nobody in front of the net, Kyle. We've talked about that net front coverage. They've got a lot of players they're crashing in front of the net. We've got 40 seconds left. All right, we've got Ashford, we've got Colton, and we've got Tim and Hansen back on D. 91 with the puck. They try to challenge them. They stay tight here. Battling in front of the crease for possession. Ashford taken down. He's got a challenge, block that shot. They're going to stay conservative, won't let them play with it. They try to block it. Puck loose in front. Stay at home. Ashford in the slot. 91. Stay on him. Front of the net. Watch the front of the net. 91 is who I want to watch here. Stay on him, Ash. 91. 91 is one of the larger Outlaws players. We need to keep him out of the way. Big hit.
Throw him out of the game. Throw him out of the game.
Huge hit against Hansen.
Terrible hit, Andy. Garbage hit. Sit down. He went in, Andy, on one of the smaller players of the Omaha Junior Lancers, Hansen, in the corner, and went high, head into the boards. They're going to toss him out of the game.
Oh, he'll definitely be out of this game and probably a few more after that. After
2 and 10, misconduct!
All right, we've got 2:25 left in the third period. After that hit, we're going to have a power play for a minute 30.
Hansen is up, Andy.
Hansen's on his feet.
The cheering crowd here at the Ice Hawks.
Let's see what happens here on the call. The
And
officials
rightfully
trying
so.
to,
They're exiting him from the game, Andy.
Yeah, they did exit him. He is exited.
Goodbye, number 5.
He is out. That'll be a 2 and 10 or a game misconduct. We'll see how they score that. I expected to get physical here with 2:25 left.
That was a terrible
hit.
hit,
The Lancers
Andy.
aren't
You
going to
didn't
be
see
happy
that at
about
home.
that. I look
It
for
was
them to probably play pretty
absolutely-
physical against them.
Absolutely intentional hit in the corner.
All right, they get that
Hopefully
sorted
Charlie
out.
Hansen is okay on that one. He did get up and skate off on his own accord. And we're hoping that he's feeling all right.
He's on the bench, looking okay. Here we go. Plays underway. We've got a power play here. We want to go ahead and keep control of that puck. Grayson in pursuit. They're going to flip it out. Hand is raised. That's not going to be offside.
2 minutes left in the game, Randy. 2 minutes.
Got to play smart hockey here. Tim playing back conservatively, which is really smart. Grayson's going to send it. We'll send one, hopefully 1 or 2 players in. Eli's going to lay back here.
Whoa, great job behind the net by...
Nice job. Oh, puck squirts in front. There's a little shove
Great
there
job by Grayson
at the
Meyer.
whistle.
Fancy with the stick work there behind the net, Andy, and a little shove afterwards from the Outlaws player. You got to sense the frustration by the Outlaws.
Yeah,
You
they
can certainly sense the frustration in my voice as I was screaming. I apologize to the fans if that hurt any decibel levels at your
look
house.
at it. The mic's on
it
anymore.
was,
Just- the place was erupting here. 1:36 left. We win the draw. Weinstein with the shot on net.
1.5 left here, Andy, and the Lancers got to play smart.
Little keep away here. Chew up the clock. Centering effort. Outlaws can't clear. Back into the corner to Danny. Danny in the corner. He's going to go to the net with it. He wraps it around. 1:12 left. Danny tries to feed it up. Outlaws are going to ice the puck.
Oh, she waved it off.
Right. Oh, wow. She waves it off, folks. 53 seconds left. She thought we could have got there and got it. Nice hit by...
They're going to call it.
He had the puck.
That's garbage.
He had the puck on that one, but they're going to send him in
Had
to the
board.
box.
He had him on the side. That wasn't from behind. And
They're going to say it
maybe
was
the
high.
referees-
They're going to
maybe-
say maybe the elbow, maybe it was a little
could
high.
have been. Referees are probably trying to keep this one in control, Andy, as the frustration from the Outlaws is definitely sensed here.
They do. We got 41 seconds left. We're going to be short-handed. Looking for the kill. Eli with the face-off. Vince skates it out of the zone.
up.
Sends it in. Outlaws go for
30
the hit
seconds
there. They
left in the
can't
game,
land
Andy.
it. Oh, yeah! Here we go. They're going to call him on that. The coach isn't happy. The Outlaws coach not happy on that.
And with 27.5 seconds left here, Andy, you got to play smart, play keep away here, try and keep away from those Outlaws who are frustrated and throwing sticks and bodies around.
27 seconds left. They're trying to get the penalty up on the clock. That's what the momentary pause here is for. When the draw,
Shot on
quick
net.
shot.
And good pressure here by Pinkelman up there.
We got 19 seconds left.
No, that was Vince. Vince, great pressure.
Outlaws have no option but to clear it out. Tip by Collins as he jumped up and tried to get it.
10
Eat
seconds
it!
left.
Eat it! Eat it! Lancers are gonna look to eat it.
Oh, Tim takes a hit,
Great
walks
hit
away.
there.
And 1 second left in the game. And that's going to do
Here we
it.
go! Your Midwest champions, the Omaha Junior Lancers, in jubilation here as they celebrate.
A 3-0 shutout victory. We got to give credit to both the defense, the offense, and the goaltender on this one, Andy, for a 3-0 shutout victory.
Great job to shut out this team who we knew we did not play our best against them on Friday. Definitely surprised this team after they beat us.
Would like you to line up on their respective blue lines for a good presentation of awards. Go ahead, shake hands.
After a fierce battle, one of the best customs in the game, Kyle, the handshake.
Do a handshake first, guys, and I'll let you go afterwards. They're going to do the handshake right now.
They're going to do the handshake now.
Do you guys do a handshake for me?
They're going to do the handshake. The Lancers are lined up. The Outlaws.
Hey, once again, from the Kansas City Ice Center and Midwest Hockey League, thank you for listening all the way here to Leather and have the tournament this weekend. To run up the Kansas City Outlaws great weekend, we'd like to present you with your medals. Come on, fellas, have your medals.
Okay, they're not going to do
Sure,
the
what's
handshake.
happening here, Andy?
They
It's
were
a
trying to do the
no medals.
handshake. Now they're going to do medals. And then they'll come, okay, they're going to do it this way. They'll get their medals and then shake hands.
Andy, great effort by both teams here. Fantastic play all weekend. And I have to say, the Lancers showed up with some retribution here as they came back and beat the Outlaws after the Outlaws had taken down the Lancers handily on Friday evening. And as we said at the beginning of the broadcast, you know, the Lancers were definitely queued up for this one and ready for the challenge, and they brought it today, Andy.
They did. I mean, everyone played their game, played well. This is what this team can do when everybody is focused in. I'm so happy that we had a different result than we did on Friday.
Very great weekend. Now to your champion, the Omaha Junior Lancers. Go ahead, one by one. We're going to present you with your championship beanies. And then, as a team, you come up after you get your beanies and grab your banners. Come on forward.
They got the beanie,
They
Andy.
got the championship beanie. And then we're going to go shake their hands too. We get the banner and the beanie, Kyle, here.
Way to go, Omaha!
We will have a couple minutes. If anyone wants to take pictures with their team, feel free to be careful. Come on the ice. We're going to give 5 or 6 minutes for a picture. Okay, guys, thank you.
All right, we'll leave the stream going here as we go and have photos, and you can all watch as the celebration is just getting started.
Well, the fans here, Andy, are excited. They're on their feet. Let's swing it around for the fans here in Omaha. Let's send it back. Supporting their players and family members and friends. Excellent game, excellent weekend for the Omaha Junior Lancers after they came back and really regrouped and refocused, Andy, after that Friday night game.
Great team photo there with the banner. You know, a lot of tournaments in the season, but this is for the Midwest Championship. That's the banner you want when you start the season. You want to win that Midwest Gold Division banner, Kyle.
Yep. And the goalie's rolling it up. Somehow they get stuck with the banner, the banner duty.
The players sporting their championship beanies. I'm sure
Trying to find
tomorrow
all the-
at school in Omaha, there'll be a lot of beanies worn.
There's a lot of twigs and buckets out there on the ice, Andy, as they're picking them up right now.
Players got their photo on ice. I'm sure that'll be circulated around on all the group chats and on social media, so everybody at home will be able to get that.
Great game, Matt.
All right, we're gonna sign off here
Really good out there.
from the Kansas City Ice Center after your Omaha Junior Lancers win the Midwest Select Gold Championship here today. We'll be back next weekend with a doubleheader against Okoboji from Omaha. And then after that, we'll have a few weeks off as the Joust tournament goes on. And then we will have some Omaha Stampede and then Indiana to celebrate St. Patty's Day.
And we're gonna sign off here in Kansas City at the Kansas City Ice Center as we go celebrate with our boys, Andy, and really cheer them on and encourage them and give them the credit that is due for the effort that was put in all throughout the weekend, especially today.
All right, thanks everybody for joining us.